Hey there, Heather Ho there, Chef Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another PC Replay Baseball video. We are on day 6, or well, we're doing the second cycle of game threes of the PC Replay Baseball 64 team tournament. We're in the round of 32. We have some teams up 3 games to none and some teams up 2-1. As of right now, Mark Farnbury is making the front page, 3 doubles for the 55 Yankees over the 79 Orioles, which is pretty impressive, and putting the 79 Orioles on the cusp of being eliminated. Mike Benjamin with the play of the day, bottom of the 7th for a 3-run home run for the 93 Giants. But yet they're still losing, and the 55 Yankees against the 79 Orioles, that game in 16 innings, that's the game of the day. I mean, why wouldn't it be? So, if we take a look at all the games that have happened right now, the 1906 Cubs beat the 1977 Phillies 9-1, so they're on the verge of a sweep. The 1969 Orioles, same thing. They are on the verge of sweeping the 61 Giants 11-5. The 41 Yankees are on the verge of a sweep, taking care of the 85 Cardinals 5-1. The 98 Braves needing 13 innings to take care of the 93 Giants. They're up 3-0. The 1980 Royals have perfected a sweep. They're still down 2-1 in the series, but they win the game 7-1. The 1960 Orioles with a giant 8-4 win. They go up 2-1 in their series. The 47 Yankees go up 2-1 in their series, beating the Blue Jays 4-1. You saw that game live. The 55 Yankees going through 16 innings to take care of the 79 Orioles to be up 3 games to none in that series. Well, anyway. I have to find out the lineup. Okay, here we go. So we're going to head to New York. It's the 77 Yankees against the 77 Reds. 1-1 series. Seaver and Guitry pitching their opening day pairs, if I will. Champ Summers my ass. They need to find a guy. And they're going to go with Armbrister to be DH. The Yankees go with that. And Mickey Rivers. Sure. Here we go.
Replay Radio is live from New York. Top of the first.
From the Yacht Stadium, the 70s style Yankee Stadium. Well, actually, that's not the real 77 Yankee Stadium, because those blue advertisements, like in essence, they changed everything up as it seemed. Regardless of that, Ryan Guitry, 16-7, a 26-year-old lefty who will pitch in Game 3, starts with the Yankees. Actually, funny story, Ryan Guitry was not supposed to be a Yankee. Rumors were circulating that Guitry was going to be traded to the expansion Toronto Blue Jays for Bill Singer, because the Yankees management wanted Bill Singer in their squad. But Blue Jays GM Peter Bavasi blocked it, saying he needed Bill Singer as the only star player for the expansion Blue Jays. So Ryan Guitry could have been a Blue Jay, and the next year Guitry blew up the American League with 24 wins. Nevertheless, Pete Rose 2 for 8 in an RBI at 36 years old. Start. Fly ball to Rivers. I can't believe he was 36 years old.
1 out, bases empty.
Kenny Griffey Sr., 27 years old, 3 for 9, 2 RBIs in this series. And a pop up to Nettos, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Joe Morgan, 4 for 8, a home run, 3 RBIs, 33 years old.
Ball 4.
This is basically the Big Red Machine trying to go with a 3-straight win.
2 outs, men on first.
They failed to the Dodgers. Line B, and it's a 6-4. It's a plus, so it's a steal attempt. But Furman Munson sees Morgan and goes boom.
Steal. No runs, no hits, and none left on.
So Morgan's out.
Bottom of the first.
Yeah, Pete Rose was sent to the Reds. Well, anyway, the 77 Yankees, Tom Terrific will face them. 32 years old, 21-6, a very good pitcher indeed. Traded to the Reds after Donald Young, the owner of the Mets, refused to meet his salary demands, and also Dick Young of the New York Daily Post basically had it in for Seaver and basically wrote an article that persuaded Mets management to get rid of him to Cincinnati. Boy, what a mistake. Here's Willie Randolph leading off 4 for 9 in RBI at 22. 77 Yankees won the AL East
One out, base is empty.
over the Royals, and then beat the Dodgers in 6 games in that memorable Game 6, which Reggie Jackson went deep 3 times. Mickey Rivers 2 for 9 at 28.
One out, man on first.
Yeah, that's old because the center field and those right field scoreboards were not there. Corbin Munson 4 for 9 with a home run at 29. This was, of course, a couple years before his death. First base, it's a 3-6-3 double.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the second.
Top of the second for George Foster, 3 for 7, 2 home runs at age 28. Hit to Bucky, he might have botched it. No, sir. Oh, now.
One out, base is empty.
Dan Dreesen, 2 for 7 at 25.
Two outs, base is empty.
Johnny Bench, 4 for 9. 129. Henry Randolph, he out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Make you mine.
Bottom of the second.
On the second, Chris Chambliss, 1 for 8. Only 1 for 8, 28 years old. The year after his pennant-winning home run. Hits at the Morgan. Possible for a single. See a speedster. That's a no. Darn it.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Reggie, 3 for 7 in RBI so far. 31 years old. This was, of course, the year he came to New York in a free agent deal.
One out, man on first.
Does he steal? 6-1, stolen base plus possible error. Reggie's on second. Does Johnny Bench make a mistake? No, he doesn't. So Reggie does get stolen base. So
one out, man on second.
Be happy. There's Kingman. Hit the shortstop. Concepcion gets him at first and stares at Reggie's.
Two outs, man on second.
I'll get you. Now Dave Kingman playing for 4 teams in 4 different divisions. It was the Mets. Then he went to Cincinnati, and then to the Yankees. I think it was Texas, wasn't it? Investigative reporter will have to do his job. Yeah, it was the Padres, the Angels, and the Yankees. So it was traded. The Mets traded him to San Diego the same day as Seaver got traded to Cincy. Then he was claimed by the Angels, and then he went to the Yankees. Okay, good to know. 4 teams, 4 different divisions. So it was the Angels. Greg Nettles, by the way, 2 for 8, 2 home runs. 32 years old. Wait.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Went 1 for 8 at 33. Veteran. It's at the first. Dreesen should be able to get him. He does. So the Yankees leave 2.
No runs, no hits, and 2 left on. Top of the third.
Top of the third. Concepcion 3 for 8 with an RBI at 28. This might be gone. Small chance, but it's a single by Concepcion and the first hit off of P3.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
RBI. They need a designated hitter. Will Concepcion steal on him? Yes, he will, and he gets to second base. So Munson can't get him this time.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Armbrister says, I'm going to bunt. Entry ceases, and Watson roll foul. It's 2 strikes.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Armbrister. Petrie will get it and throw it at third, and down goes Concepcion. Armbrister
1 out,
goes to
man
first,
on first.
but it's not a hit. Cesar Geronimo 0 for 7, 29 years old.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run, and Gunnar in the hole shortstop. Dent makes a good play. He can only get the runner at first, so it is an FC fielder's choice.
2 outs, man on second.
And here's Rose. Base hit, but does Reggie bobble it so that Armbruster goes home? Probably. No! Oddly enough, it wasn't.
2 outs, men on first and
So at
third.
31, there's a 50-50 chance he makes the error. And he didn't. Okay, where's Griffey? Almost to right. One goes score. Behind. Maybe. Yes. Griffey with a 2 RBI double makes it 2-0 for the Reds.
2 outs, man on second.
There's Joe Morgan. To second base. Possible error. And a mistake. A 2-base error. 3-0.
2 outs, man on second.
The big red machine trying to ruin Dutry. Foster. Fly ball, White makes the catch.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
On to the bottom of the third. Back again, the number 9 hitter. 1 year before his famous home run.
1 out, bases
Fly
empty.
ball to left and Foster makes the catch. Randolph. That's it. Yep.
1 out, man on first.
Randolph wants to steal. But he won't. Bench gets him. So, good try though.
2 outs, bases
They're
empty.
trying to a TSN turning point. Rivers will fly to center, so 3 outs.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the fourth.
On to the fourth, a better picture of Yankee Stadium, but of course this is not the 1970s Yankee Stadium that when it was renovated. Nevertheless, here's Dreesen.
1 out, bases empty.
Bench. He takes a walk. And they're gonna yank future.
1 out, man on first.
Concepcion. Yeah, they're gonna give Ken Clay the chance to. They were sure they wanted him to pitch.
2 outs, man on first.
Straight out to Concepcion. Armbruster. It's a Chambliss who stomps on first base and is dropped by Clay.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Where's Munson?
No outs, man on first.
1-2. Oh, did he make a mistake? No, sir.
No outs, man on first.
Seaver is almost flawless. Chambliss. It's a Dreesen and possible error. Not so fast. Gets the lead runner, which is sometimes the best thing you can do if you can't get to
1
outs.
out, man on first.
Here's Reggie. Hit to Dreesen. Possible double play. Better be double play. Second double play, Dreesen starts.
That's their second double play turn
Does
today.
his job. 3-6-3 again.
No runs, 1
Dreesen
hit,
to Concepcion,
and none
back
left
to
on.
Dreesen.
Top of the fifth.
Up the fifth for Cesar. And that's a hit for Reg.
No outs, man on first.
He rose. He hits to the center. But Mickey Rivers has got a good arm, so I don't think they're going to move around. Rose thought about it, but
No
it
outs,
was not
men on
happening.
first and
Cesar is a
second.
slower in the heat. First and second for Griffey.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here's Morgan. That's a base hit to right field, and Cesar scores. Makes it 4-0 for the Reds.
1 out, men on first and third.
First and third for Foster. Can you lift one? That's a deep fly, and that's a sac fly. Second turn. 5-0.
2 outs, men on first.
Dreesen. Say Keitha! That one. Dreesen with Dreesen. Creason. Tails are increasing. 7-0. Yeah, you know, I make these things up on the fly.
2 outs, bases empty.
So Ken Clay is going to definitely be walking out the door. It will be Stan Thomas who will come in. The pitch at 7-0. I think we'll go to the 7th inning soon. Here's bench. Fly ball to center, and the Reds are just piling it on. The 77
4
Yankees are
runs,
trying
4 hits, and none left on.
justify it. We have 4 hits.
Bottom of the 5th.
The Reds have scored more hits this that half inning than the Yankees have so far. We go to the 7th. Nothing doing. It's still 7-0. Stan Thomas still on the mound. To Rose. Fly ball. Rivers makes the catch. Soon you're going to probably see
1 out, bases empty.
some changes. Here's Griffey. Base hit the center, but Rivers has got a good defensive rating. So Griffey will slam on the brakes.
1 out, man on first.
Hit to Randolph. That's a hit. And Griffey will stay.
1 out, men on first and second.
First and second for Foster. Yeah. They're saying yeah. And Gil Patterson's gonna come in to pitch. They're like, yeah, might as well. Foster. Wide ball to center. Griffey will hang on.
2 outs, men on first and second.
I'm actually surprised the Reds don't just throw their guys away. Here's Dreesen. Up the middle, base hit. And it's an RBI for Dreesen, his 3rd RBI of the game.
He now has 3 RBIs today.
Hey, none of them.
2 outs, men on first and third.
First and third for Johnny Bench. I think they were just gonna be polite. And a fly ball to center.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
I think they said the 8th inning is when you can play your back.
No outs, man on first.
Reds are like, let's get this guy some help. Munson? 1-2, a possible error. Nothing's doing. Lots of Reds, so he could be screwed. Then to pick up, he got picked off. Seaver's like,
1 out, bases empty.
What a mistake. Here's Chambliss. Hit to Morgan, out. It's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Yeah, I think they said that you can't only make substitutions in the 8th inning. This might be gone. Yeah.
2 outs, man on first.
Morgan. And a strikeout of Kingman, who can't help but strike out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
I think they'll they're just telling their guys, just take some time off. Champ Summers is going to pinch hit. Yeah, they're going to pinch hit for everybody.
-1 out, bases empty.
We're up 8-0. Save your guys for the next few games. Ray Knight's coming in, a 24-year-old wonder kid for the Reds. And a base hit by him.
1 out, man on first.
Man on first for Geronimo. No, Rick Auerbach. That's not Red Auerbach. Rick Auerbach. It's to Bucky and it's possible there. I know. They'll get Knight, but not Auerbach. But that's okay. That's an FC.
2 outs, man on first.
No hit. Pete Rose is gone. Billy Plummer comes in. And he will strike out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
8-0.
Bottom of the 8th.
Third base goes to Summers. Shortstop will go to Auerbach. Center field will now be taken over by Mike Lum. And yeah, the Yankees are just basically done for. Ellie Hendricks at 36 years old. I'm surprised he still was playing. I know he was at Orioles. And Yankees catcher for a long time, but yeah.
1 out, bases empty.
Flies to Griffey. 1 break out. It will be Cliff Johnson, 29 years old. Back when he was decent. And not huge. Cliff Johnson did
1 out, man on first.
Represent the yank him. And it's going to be George Seaver. Not Seabrust. receiver. And he strikes out. 2 down.
2 outs, men on first.
For Willie Randolph, and it will be Paul Blair, the former Orioles icon. And a nice play by Auerbach.
No runs, 1 hit,
The Yankees
and
just
1
can't
left
get anything
on.
going today.
Top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth, third base will be taken over by Sever. Shortstop taken over by Mickey Kletz. Left field will be taken over by Cliff Johnson, who can play left field. Second base will be taken over by Fred Stanley. And Ron Burner will come in to pinch hit for... And he flies to left. So once we get to Summers...
1 out, base is empty.
We let the pitchers hit. And it's going to be Fred Norman who's going to come in to pitch, to hit. And he pitches.
2 outs, base is empty.
And that's going to be the Mario Soto, 20 years old, the rookie. It's Klutz, he's out, so might as well get him some paycheck.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the ninth.
Bottom of the ninth, left field will be taken over by Soto. Right field will be taken over by Norman. And we're going to move Warner to second base. So Mickey Rivers would come in. He's Lou Piniella 0 for 4. They didn't want him playing today, and he strikes out. So Seaver looking pretty good.
1 out, base is empty.
Steve Berkman, the future Tiger icon, hits at the Werder, and he's out. Who's checked? I don't think you really need to worry about it. Seaver's going to pitch those arm
2
balls
outs,
off.
base is empty.
And Chris Chambliss is going to come out for Fran Healy, future Yankees broadcaster. And he flies out. So Seaver throws a complete reach.
Cincinnati wins the game easily. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. Seaver beats Petrie, Seaver the hero. The Mets, 8 runs on 11 hits, and 5 left on. Yankees, 5 hits, 1 error, no runs, 4 left on. They went through 4 pitchers since they only needed 1. So that's all, and we will have ourselves another game. Let's go to Cleveland, the 41 Dodgers and the 95 Indians. Brooklyn trying to take a 3-0 series lead. That's what Brooklyn's got in their lineup. Joe Medwick. Jimmy Wasdell. Who the heck is he? Let's go with DeRocher. Leo the Lip. If he was good hitting. Cleveland. Lofton, Prescott, Viagra, Bell, and Paul Sorrento.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
boys and girls,
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
Jenny Eagle and Pepsi sponsoring this thing. Earl Hershiser, 36 years old, 16-6. The year after he left LA, he was an LA legend. Went to the Cleveland Indians. He did well as a 36-year-old with 16 wins. Pee Wee Reese, 1 for 8 this series at 22 years old. He wasn't the captain yet. And he grounds to first.
1 out, base is empty.
Billy Herman, 2 for 8, 2 RBIs, 31 years old. Can't blame me for mistaking the B. Herman for Babe Herman, not Billy Herman.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Pete Reiser, 4 for 7, the guy we can thank for having the batting helmet at 22 years old.
2 outs, men on first.
Joe Medwick, former member of the Gas House Gang, 34 Cardinals at 29.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Kenny Lofton leads off against Luke Hamlin, 36 years old himself, 8-8 with a save, so they need a third starter. So Kenny Lofton, the speedster, 4 for 8 at 28 years old. It's a rare play. Yes, it is. Let's look at the rule book. It is a 6-5, ground out to first base. Hamlin is knocked to the ground on bang bang play at first base.
1 out, base is empty.
So Hamlin will be on B grades. If he can survive, then he'll be okay. Here's a Mark Vizquel, 1 for 7 at 28. Mariner. Pops up the second, Herm makes the extra out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Carlos Baerga, 0 for 9, 26 years old. And he pops up, so Hamlin will be reverting back
They
to
go
his
down
A
quietly,
grades.
nothing doing this half inning. Top of the second.
Top of the second for Cookie Lavigetto, 2 for 6, 28 years old. 6 years later, he would be Mr. Redo breaking up a no-hitter by Bill Bevins. And he takes a week.
No outs, man on first.
Ralph Camilli, 2 for 6 with a tater tot at age 34. Cookie might steal. Ooh, won't steal.
No outs, man on first.
Ralph Camilli?
1 out, man on first.
Dixie Walker, 6 for 8, 4 RBIs. Man, this guy likes to hit. It's into Sorrento. Possible error. Oh boy. No, sir. I get the lead runner, which is pretty good.
2 outs, man on first.
No hit for Walker. Now Mickey Owen, 2 for 6. The 41 Dodgers won the NL, and they were close. They were 1 strike away from forcing at least a game 6 that series. The tied series at 2, but Mickey Owen made that terrible play on the Hugh Casey ball, and the Yankees batted around. And he lines out the second, so Orel doesn't have any
No
points.
runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
On the second for Albert Bell, 2 for 7 with a home run at age 28. 50 home runs, 58 doubles that year. And a fly ball to right field for Walker.
1 out, base is empty.
Eddie Murray, 2 for 5 at 39. He was still producing with 20 home runs. And he flies to Walker. 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hit it to me again. Jim Tomei, 1 for 7. People forget he used to be a third baseman before he went to first base at age 24 as a youngster. That might be gone.
2 outs, man on first.
Manram, 1 for 6 with a home run at 23. He was not good. That's the story. And get Black Betty. Ram.
2 outs, base is empty.
2-0 for Cleveland. Hamlin is upset. Paul Sorrento, 1 for 6 at 29. What? 95 feet? I'd say probably, at worst, it would have been 110 wins with a 162-game season. They were tearing it up in the AL. They were looking good. They were the AL representative for the World Series, but those pesky Braves ruined them in what they called the politically incorrect.
2 outs,
series.
man on first.
Tony Pena, 1 for 7. 37-year-old catcher who ruined the Bo Sox in real life in the LDS.
2 runs,
A
2
swing and a
hits,
miss for 3.
and 1 left on.
But Manram does go deep for a 2-run
Top
shot.
of the third.
Top of the third, Leo DeRocher, 35 years old, the player manager. They said he can play. Is it rare play? Yeah, maybe foul. 50-50 chance he stays at the plate. Yep.
No outs, base is empty.
And he grounds it to Viagra. Got him. And now.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Reese.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Dave Herman. I keep doing that. At the shortstop, he's out. So, once again, I keep thinking
just like
that's
that, the
Dave
inning's
Herman,
over.
not Billy Herman.
Bottom of the third.
Jeff, what are you thinking? Here's Lofton. He fly. Walker makes the catch. One there. That's not Larry Walker.
One out.
That's
Base
Dixie.
is empty.
And here's Pascal. Hit to Herdman. Got him. It's 2.
2 outs. Base is empty.
Viagra. He flies out, so Hemlin settles down a bit.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 4th.
Onto the 4th, and now a left field look at Cleveland's scoreboard, which is pretty impressive. David DeJesus cover, Pepsi and Giant Eagle helping out. Pete Reiser leads off. Towards the gap, and it will drop. Triple by Pete Reiser. First hit of the day by Brooklyn, and it might be dangerous.
No outs, man on 3rd.
And Medwick Sky one. He doesn't have to, he walks.
No outs, men on 1st and 3rd. The first baseman is playing in.
Base hit by him. It's now 2-1.
No outs, men on 1st and 2nd. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
I think the bunt. Oro will get the guy at 3rd. So nice job getting Medwick out at 3rd. Runners will
one out,
first and second,
men on 1st and 2nd.
The lead runner is always dangerous. Walker. He takes a walk. He does what his name suggests. So the bases are now juiced for Owen.
One out, bases loaded.
A lot of people say, well, he'll be okay. Possible pickoff on the lead runner. Oh, boy. He picked Levigetto off. What a job.
2 outs, men on 1st and 2nd.
Okay, that was costly. Owen. Rounds to 2nd. I think it would have been a double play.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
Gets the 1 run. Bill. Round ball to Herman. Got it. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
For Eddie Berry. Sashi. That's strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Team Tourney.
Two outs, men on 1st.
He flies to left. He's out this time.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 5th.
Onto the 5th for DeRocher. Moving right to right field. Man Rain will snag it.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Reeks. Up to 2nd.
2 outs, base is empty.
Herman. Up to 2nd. Got him.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
1, 2, 3. You're gonna make tonight.
Bottom of the 5th.
So it's still 2-1 for Cleveland. Here's Sorrento. Hit to 1st and out.
1 out, base is empty.
Pena. Strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
So that's for Lofton. We'll hit it to shortstop. Got it. So that's 3 of 3 down.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th.
2-1. It's a tight one. Unlike the other game. And Reiser will flip it to right field.
1 out, base is empty.
Medwick. Gonna get that one. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Dexy Medwick.
1 out, base is empty.
First Reiser to Cookie. He walks him. I don't know what they're gonna do to him.
1 out, man on 1st.
So, let's walk 5 guys. I think I can do it. Clearly. It's at the Sorrento. That's a hit. That's the 2nd now. For Dixie Walker.
1 out, men on 1st and 2nd.
Hershiser, they don't like walks. Yeah, they don't walk. They don't trust him. So it's going to be Ellen Embry, the lefty, who's going to come in to pitch. And he gives up a single to Dixie. This could be... What did he do? He's going to try to score. He does. A single by Blocker. It's good for RBI. It's now 3-2 for...
1 out, men on first and third.
So that means if Mickey only can lift one. He grounds out. But Embry cannot get the runner out, so it's an RBI grounded by Coleman.
2 outs, man on second.
No matter how you swing it. Mr. Rocher. Five on the left makes it.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Hamlin's got something. Fiscal at the first, and oh, it's a butt down the line.
No outs, man on first.
Hamlin is not too pleased. Well, he does get Bioger to fly out. And again,
1 out, man on first.
Okay, yeah, fly one. No, he can catch.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Eddie Murray. At the first, Eddie's out, so Hamlin does his job.
No runs, 1 hit,
He
and 1 left
on.
on.
Saying, don't you try that
Top of the
shit
7th.
again. And now another background pick of Jacobs Field. Here's Cleveland Stadium. Down this PV weeks. And he takes a week.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Perfect. 5-1.
No outs, man on first. The
The
defense is playing in at the corners.
Your pitcher.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Herman says, screw that, I'm going to bunt. Embry will have troubles with the bunt. Supposedly. But he's out. Reset second.
1 out, man on second.
Geyser. He flies out to center, 2 outs.
2 outs, man on second.
And right. We drive to right field and a single. So it's an RBI single by Medwick. Score Pee-wee.
2 outs, man on first.
5-2. And that's going to be the end of his day. It will be Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher will come in to pitch, the 34-year-old, and pop up the first.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
We're down 2-0 to 3 minutes.
Bottom of the 7th.
There's Tommy.
No outs, man on first.
There's Manram. Medium rare. That's a 1, so he might be back at the plate. He'll fouls out. Who's check? Well, Hamlin might come out soon.
1 out, man on first.
So you don't get a boost. Sorrento. Extra base. Hold. So it's first and third.
1 out, men on first and third.
And he comes up with. It's a Herman. Double play, and Cleveland screwed.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 8th.
And really. 5-2, Brooklyn. Replay. Carilli's got decent speed. It's a single.
No outs, men on first.
Dixie. Fair play. Now let's see what the book says. It is a
2 outs, bases empty.
double play, but hey, whatever works. Oh,
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 8th.
one game for Lofton. I go to the right, he's catch by Walker.
1 out, bases empty.
Let's go. Lines it to Bryzer, and he will make the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Tiger. He flies out, so Hamlin might stay out there for
They
the
go down
ninth.
quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 9th.
2 runs, you got DeBroche Daphne coming out. And it's going to be Fosmic who will come in. I don't know much about the agent.
1 out, bases empty.
And he may need it. Flies to right.
2 outs, bases empty.
Herman. That's the third. He's out. Billy Herman tries.
And just like that, the inning's over.
Anyway,
Bottom of the 9th.
Cleveland's got Bell, Murray, and Tomey. The big boys are coming up. But Hamlin strikes up Bell.
1 out, bases empty.
Shoot.
2 outs, bases empty.
That was good. Tomey.
2 outs, men on first.
He says, I'm 1 out away. And he does. He gets the complete game victory. Brooklyn
wins the game. Until next time, this is Replay Radio signing off.
It's almost all but done in that series. Hamlin beats Hershiser. He's the MVP. 5 runs on 7 hits and 6 left. Cleveland 2 runs on 5 hits, 5 left. So that's what happened. They got all of that. All right, so now let's see the games that should be on play. 93 White Sox try to go up 3-0, and they don't. The 19 LA Cubs win 6-3. Fister beats Alvarez. Karkovic does go deep for Chicago, but the 19 LA Cubs are back in the series. Baltimore Washington, who wins the rubber match? It's Washington. Tom Zachary with a big shutout over Sutcliffe. 47 Dodgers up 3-0. Yes, they are. Lombardi beats Walk. Take that walk. Hugh Casey the save. Vic Lombardi the hero. They're 1 win away. 1-1 series. 1911 A's, 2016 Cubs. Who wins the icebreaker? The A's do. Plank beats Kendricks. Murphy goes deep. Chris Bryant goes deep for Chicago, but Murphy's the MVP. Couple games left. Arizona, are they up 3-0? No, they're not. The 55 Dodgers win. Padres beats Beds. Clyde LeBed the save. Gilliam goes deep for Brooklyn. Are the 47 Indians up 3-0? The answer is yes, they are. 12-2. Embry takes that Wells easily. Keltner goes deep twice. Peck and Robinson. So, yeah, so Cleveland looking good. They're up 3-0. So, anyway, yeah. Everything works out. So, as of right now, we do have 8 potential sweeps and 8 non-sweeps. So, the 1906 Cubs, the 1947 Dodgers, the 1969 Orioles, the 1941 Yankees, the 1998 Braves, the 1941 Dodgers, the 1947 Indians, and the 1955 Yankees are up 3-0. Whereas the 93 White Sox, 1924 Suns, the 1911 A's, the 1971 Tigers, the 99 Diamondbacks, 60 Pirates, 47 Yankees and 77 Reds are up 2-1 in their series. Let's just take a look at the bracket. Just see, are there any upsets? Well, 24 Washington would pull off an upset. And the 60 Pirates would be in position for what they call an upset because of their seeding number. So yeah, only 2 teams are down to 1, or up to 1. Like that's the lower number. Everything else is the higher number. So, sorry. Schedule. So let's take a look at this. So we might have to have a pet. Where's my red pen? There's my red pen. Any series that could edit a sweep. 41 Dodgers, have we done those? So 47 Yankees, we've done that. Cool, we did that game too. 55 Yankees, have we done them? I think we have. Yes, we have. 41 Yankees, 85 Cardinals. I think we did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, we did. 98 Braves and 93 Giants. We touched on that series. 3-0. 69 Arrows, 61 Giants. Yes, I remember. 1906 Cubs, I think we did, right? Yes, we did. And the 1947 Dodgers. Oh no, yes, we did. So one sweep. So there's only one sweep that we have not touched upon. So the 12 games we did during the 2 series and all that. Yeah, the 12 days, 7 of the 12 sweep teams, 7 of the 8 sweeps have been done. We have not touched upon Brooklyn and Philadelphia. So 47 Dodgers, 80 Phillies. So we will be watching that game tomorrow, and that will be punctuated on. Huh. I'm running out of. I think we're running out because that means there are 3 series that have yet to be touched. Right? We touched the 2016 Cubs, right? And Kyle Schwarber. Yep. Yep, 93 Baltimore. So we'll do that, and we'll do 93 Baltimore, 1924 Washington. So we'll do the Beltway matchup between Baltimore and Washington, and then see the 47 Dodgers when they sweep the 80 Phillies. So that's going to be your leadoff for game, your leadoffs for everything. Yeah. So we'll do that, and then of course we'll keep our eyeballs on potential sweeps and all that. Just to let you know. Anyhow, Jeff, I'm going to do. There we go.